You're stupid and incompetent! A disgrace to House Harkonnen! If this inept performance continues, I'll have you skinned alive!
You are worthless and weak. Even the Baron has grown tired of torturing you. Oh, by the way, while you were unconscious, we took the small liberty of implanting a heart plug. Time to die, Commander. Farewell.
An elegant device, isn't it? Designed by the Ix to your specifications, as I recall. It has only just arrived. You are its very first tenant. Delicious irony. I'm told it can take weeks for you to die, my brother. Weeks and weeks. You made the right choice, Commander. You may yet escape my brother's fate. But on to other matters. I understand that someone has been attacking the Fremen, the Ix, and the Sardaukar. In the aftermath of these raids, they've been collecting dead bodies. Delightfully macabre, but a bit worrisome. My advisors believe they might be constructing an army of Golers and Contaminators. The Sardaukar are now our permanent allies. It might be prudent to pursue a relationship with the Ix as well. We can easily dispose of them when the time is right, but for the moment, they might prove useful. A few minor complications, but on the whole, a lovely day. Just lovely.
What is this? I wanted him alive!
The Duke Achilles took his own life by drinking the poison Chalmurki.
No!
Listen well, Harkonnen. On this day, we take one step closer to victory in the war on Arrakis. We orbit the planet Caladan, home of the grand and exalted House Atreides and its pitiful Duke. For years, we have watched him prance and preen, looking down on us, insulting us, destroy his planet, kill his people to the last child. But 10 slaves to the man who brings the Duke to me alive and breathing. His death is mine, and it will be exquisite. Go now. Turn Caladan into a smoldering ball of ash. Do it in the name of House Harkonnen! Listen well, Harkonnen. On this day, we take one step closer to victory in the war on Arrakis. We orbit the planet Draconis IV, home of House Ordos and its pitiful executrix. Destroy their planet! Kill their people to the last child! But 10 slaves to those who capture the executrix alive and breathing. Their deaths are mine, and they will be exquisite. Go now! Turn their ice planet into a steaming ball of slush. Do it in the name of House Harkonnen!
Hear me, Harkonnen. The war on Arrakis continues. But today, we will eliminate one of our greatest enemies. Below us is the homeworld of Great House Ordos. I say to you now, The Ordos are weak and worthless. We must show no mercy here. We must be carnivores, consuming flesh, tasting blood. But bring me their leaders alive, the four known as the Executrix. Their deaths will be slow and painful. Death to the Ordos! Crush them! Exterminate them in the name of House Harkonnen!
What? I wanted them alive!
Their great hall was consumed by flames. The Executrix were burned alive, my Lord Baron.
Find the remains. If there's so much as an ash left, I'll have golas made and torture them to death!
My Lord Baron, I have darker news.
What is it now?
Our suspicions concerning the Telexu have not been unfounded. They have joined with the Guild in a secret plot. The Highliner has abandoned us and returned to Arrakis. The Guild and the Talaxu have launched a joint attack against our remaining forces there.
My Highliner is gone?
Yes. We have no way to return to Arrakis. Perhaps there is a chance.
Give me one good reason to spare your life, Mentat.
I could enter into a small business deal with the Arakin Smugglers Guild. Perhaps they could transport our frigates back to Arrakis secretly, aboard one of their ships.
Smugglers? How delicious.
The Executrix are dead? All of them?
Their great hall was consumed by flames. The Executrix were burned alive, my Lord Baron.
Then bring me the idiots who set the hall on fire. I'll torture them to death.
My Lord Baron, I have darker news.
What is it now?
Our suspicions concerning the Talaxu were not unfounded. They have joined in alliance with the Guild to form a secret plot. The Highliner has abandoned us and returned to Arrakis. The Guild and the Talaxu have launched a joint attack against our remaining forces there.
The Highliner has left us?
Yes. We have no way to return to Arrakis. Perhaps we do.
You have 5 seconds to live, Mentat.
I could arrange a small business deal with the Arakin Smugglers Guild. Perhaps they could transport our frigates secretly aboard one of their ships.
Smugglers Guild. You will live another day, Mentat. Just pray your plan succeeds.
Will House Harkonnen rule the universe? Or will we be slaves to the Guild and the Talaxu? We stand at a crossroad. Will the Fremen and the Sardaukar fight with us? They have no choice. House Harkonnen will be victorious. Your humble Baron will be Emperor. Destroy them utterly. Failure is death. Failure is death. Failure
We
is
must
death.
destroy that laboratory.
Failure
Failure is death, Commander. He means that quite literally.
Long live His Royal Highness, the Padishah Emperor, Kopek Harkonnen!
House Atreides of the water world Caladan. The Atreides army is well trained and loyal to the Duke Achilles. In the past, the Duke formed a formidable alliance with the Fremen desert warriors. But that trust has been broken and must be regained if the House is to claim victory.
I am told that you are our best hope for a new generation of leadership. We shall see about that. I am Kalinar Koltras, Master of Assassins, and Mentat to the Duke.
This one seems bright and eager to learn. Let us see how our new commander performs in the field before we continue the briefing.
An excellent suggestion, my lord. On Caladan, you learn to swim by leaping directly into the ocean, yes? Let us see how you fare in a sea of dunes.
I've seen the latest casualty reports, Commander. We are suffering far too many losses. The Fremen are becoming increasingly distrustful, and we are losing their respect and support. Your performance must improve, or I will have no choice but to replace you.
Your water is wasted, Gafla. The body it fills is useless. The Duke has given your water to my tribe as a gesture of goodwill. It will be put to good use, I assure you.
House Ordos of the ice world Draconis IV. The Ordos are known for their use of forbidden technologies. Their leader is the Executrix, 4 beings that share a single mind. They communicate through a creature known only as the Speaker. The Ordos are mercenary. They care for nothing save power and wealth. In the language of the Ordos, there are no words for the concepts of trust or honor. There are more than 300 for the concept of profit.
I have procured a new military strategist, as you directed.
Strategist and overseer. The occupation has many facets. Show it the fate of the precursory strategist. Fear is an efficient tool of management.
Let me die.
Your predecessor's contract is ended. Yours is now in force. I am Roma Atani, Mentat to the Ordos Executrix. To assure our victory in the War of Assassins, House Ordos has procured the technology to create Golas. Slave warriors grown in flesh vats, genetically formed from the corpses of our fallen enemies. These should prove quite effective for infiltration and assassination. As strategist and overseer, you will command our forces on Arrakis. That is the directive. You will recover territories lost by your predecessor. That is the imperative. You will acquire the planet and its one profitable feature, the spice melange, for House Ordos. That is the only acceptable outcome. Failure is not an option.
You are not satisfactorily fulfilling the requirements of your contract. Improvement is mandatory.
Non-compliance will result in termination.
Failure is not an option.
Your contract is terminated. You will now serve as an example to future strategists. Fear is an efficient tool of management.
Why won't they just let us die?
By drinking the poison, Chalmurki.